Today's topic is about energy requirement of our body. So how much energy is needed for routine day-to-day work, so that is calculated and shown in this video. So for that calculating of energy requirement, we have to consider the energy requirement for which activity, and that is shown here. First we have to calculate energy for the basal metabolic rate, that is called BMR. Another, that is specific dynamic action or SDA, or it is also called the thermogenic effect of the food. Also we have to calculate energy requirement or extra energy requirement for the physical activity. So this physical activity is most important because it is different for a working woman, for the housewife, it is different for the any person working in the office or any person working in the farm or mines. Okay, so that energy requirement is calculated based on that BMR, SDA and physical activity. So first we will look about the BMR. BMR means basal metabolic rate. So this BMR is the energy required by an awake individual during physical, emotional and digestive rest. Means even at the rest some energy is needed. So it is the minimum amount of energy required to maintain life or sustain vital or important function of our body, like the working of the heart and blood circulation. So even at the rest our heart is continuously beating and blood is continuously circulating. Same way brain function and our lung function, means respiration is continuously going on, and for that whatever the energy is needed, that is called BMR or basal metabolic rate. So BMR is measured directly by the heat evolved, so that is one method, or indirectly by the volume of oxygen consumed and carbon dioxide evolved per unit time. So based on that this BMR is calculated. Now this BMR is affected by the some particular factor, and that factor we will look. So first factor, that is age. During the period of active growth, BMR basal metabolic rate is higher. It reaches a maximum by 5 years of age, but oppositely in older age BMR will be lower down. Sex, that is males have a higher BMR than the female. Temperature, BMR increase in cold climate, simple to compensatory mechanism to maintain our body temperature. So in looking to that, Eskimos have a higher BMR or basal metabolic rate. Exercise, the increase in BMR during exercise is due to increased cardiac output. So in relation to that exercise, particular starvation lower down the basal metabolic rate. So age, sex, temperature and exercise, these are the most important factor. One more, that is pathological condition, that is fever. So about 12% increase in basal metabolic rate is noticed per degree centigrade rise in the temperature. So during fever, if there is a high grade fever, the BMR of body will increase further. Thyroid hormone, so thyroxine have a particular physiology, considered as a physiological uncoupler. So since thyroid hormone have a general stimulant effect on rate of metabolism and heat production, BMR is raised in hyperthyroidism and lower down in a hypothyroidism. So that is also pathological and important physiological condition. Further, normal value of BMR. So since BMR is affected by body surface area, it is usually expressed in kilocalorie per hour per square meter of body surface area. Now how this body surface area is calculated is using the different formula. So one formula that is given by the Eugene Dubois and Delafield Dubois. So as per that formula, body surface area A is equal to weight power of 0.425 and height in a power of 0.725 is multiplied to the 71.84, which is given as a formula. So in this body surface area, that is in a square centimeter, h means height, that is also in a centimeter, while weight, that is in a kilogram. One more formula that is given by the nomograms. So nomograms showing body surface area from height and weight are also available for the calculation of BMR. So BMR is then calculated from the values from given surface area depending on the oxygen consumption, calorific value and body surface area. So normograms showing body surface area from height and weight are also available for the calculation of the BMR. So all these are the different method for the calculation of the BMR. But simple, it is already calculated, so you can remember directly that for adult men normal value of BMR is about 34 to 37 kilocalorie per meter square per hour, and for the woman that is 30 to 35 kilocalorie per meter square per hour, which is quite or somewhat lower than the men. Now for easier calculation, so apart from that kilocalorie per square meter per hour, you can remember this BMR based on the fixed value, that is 24 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight per day. So here per hour calculation, that is quite tedious work. Simply you can remember 24 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight per day, which is quite easy to calculate because it is per kilogram body weight, while it is tedious to work over the body surface area. So the value thus obtained are rounded to the nearest whole number. Simple, you have to remember BMR 24 kilocalorie per kilogram kilogram body weight per day. Now, pathological variation relation to that BMR: hyperadrenalism, due to that more secretion of catecholamines; hyperpyrexia, simple, we have seen that in the fever, higher BMR by 10 to 14% for each 1 degree centigrade rise in body temperature; heart failure, higher BMR due to the increased activity of respiratory muscles. Simple, due to heart failure, blood supply and oxygen supply will be affected. To provide more oxygen, respiratory muscle will work faster. Further, diabetes insipidus. Simple, in insipidus, water balance is affected of our body, so higher BMR is needed to maintain our body temperature. So further, pathological variation where BMR is lower down. Previously, whatever been seen, hyperadrenalism, hyperpyrexia, heart failure and diabetes insipidus, all over BMR is increased, while other condition like lower BMR, that is hypothyroidism, hypopituitarism, hypofunction of adrenal cortex, hypothermia, means decreased body temperature, will also decrease BMR by 10% for each 1 degree centigrade lower down. Prolonged starvation, depression, as well as decreased catecholamine, that can lower the basal metabolic rate. Decreased thyroxine and corticosteroid, that is also lower down the BMR. Further, we look about the specific dynamic action. Up to here we have discussed about the basal metabolic rate, means energy required even at the resting phase, and there some variation and factor, physiological and pathological factor. Now next, that is SDA, that is specific dynamic action. So this referred to the increased heat production or increased metabolic rate following the intake of food. So simple, after taking of food, some temperature is increased, and that is called thermogenic effect of food, diet induced thermogenesis. So part of this is due to the expenditure of energy for digestion. Simple, for the digestion process some energy is needed, which is considered primary metabolism. Absorption and active transport of products of the digestion, for that what are the energy is expended, that is called SDA or specific dynamic action. Another reason for this expenditure of energy is that reserve materials such as glycogen, triacylglycerol or protein etc. are synthesized from small molecule available after digestion. Simple, we have seen that primary, secondary and tertiary metabolism. Secondary means TCA cycle, tertiary means electron transport chain, and after that we are getting energy. But during that, simple, we are taking different kind of food stuff, but immediately that food stuff will not provide energy. This food stuff will undergo primary, secondary and tertiary metabolism, and during that primary, secondary and tertiary some energy is needed, and that energy is called a specific dynamic action. Further, in detail of this SDA, this energy which is trapped from the previously available energy. So somewhat energy that is already available in our body, so that the actual energy from the food is lesser than that of the theoretical calculation. We are simply knowing that 1 gram of carbohydrate that is providing 4 kilocalorie, 1 gram of fat that is providing 9 kilocalorie, but that is theoretical calculation. But to make that 9 kilocalorie, body have to expand, body have to utilize some energy. So expansion of that particular energy, that is considered SDA. So SDA can be considered as the activation energy needed for the chemical reaction. So this activation energy is to be supplied initially. Further, suppose a person taking 250 gram of carbohydrate, this should produce 250 into 4, 1000 kilocalorie, that is theoretical value. But actually before this energy, that is 1000 kilocalorie trap, about 10% energy, means around 100 kilocalorie, is drawn from the reserve of the body. Simple, that carbohydrate. So first carbohydrate, we are taking different kind of food stuff where carbohydrate is present. Now this carbohydrate is digested and absorbed from the intestine. It will undergo the TCA cycle, then electron transport chain, and during that time some energy around 10% will be utilized. So thus the net generation of energy is only 1000 minus 100 is equal to 900 kilocalorie. Means theoretically we have taken 1000 kilocalorie, but actually our body will get only 900 kilocalorie. Further, about this specific dynamic action, if the person wants to get 1000 kilocalorie, he should take food worth 1000 plus 100 kilocalorie. So this extra 100 is needed for the specific dynamic action. Thus, additional calorie equivalent to HDA should be provided or added in the diet to provide actual energy. So the value of HDA for protein, that is about 30%, for lipid 15%, and for the carbohydrate is about 5%. This means that out of every 100 grams of protein consumed, the energy available for doing useful work is 30% lesser than the calculated value. So that energy value, suppose 100 gram, from 1 gram of protein, 4 kilocalories provided. So 100 into 4, that is 400 kilocalorie will be generated. That is theoretical value, but 30% lesser means 400 into 30% is equal to 120 kilocalorie lesser. So 400 minus 120, actually we will get only 280 kilocalorie. So 280 kilocalorie will be getted by this getting 100 gram of protein. So hence, for a mixed diet, an extra 10% calories should be provided to account for the loss of energy as a specific dynamic action. In detail, how to calculate that we will look in relation to HDA. So it is a common experience that during hot weather, following a consumption of a protein-rich meal, one feel hot and humid for a while. On the other hand, in cold weather, the same would provide a comfortable feeling that is real in relation to the HDA. So some specific dynamic action which is also depending on the weather, so that is same type of food but different kind of feeling is depending on that specific dynamic action. Now for the daily requirement, approximately 80 to 120 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight. You have to remember, for the first year of life, with subsequent decrease of about 10 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight for each succeeding 3-year period. So initially for the first year of life, child should need 80 to 120 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight per day, but after 3 years it should be a decrease by 10 kilocalorie per kilogram body weight. Same way physical activity. So the energy requirement, so already initially we have discussed that physical activity is different for the different persons, and that is most important part of this energy calculation. So physical activity, before that we have seen that BMR, basal metabolic rate, and HDA. Now next, that is physical activity. So energy requirement would depend on the occupation, so which is deciding the physical activity and lifestyle of the individual. The activity level is divided into 3 different group, or more easily it is divided in a 4 different group. So depending on the sedentary, moderate, and active as well as heavy worker. So additional calorie are to be added for each category. So for sedentary work, it is roughly calculated 30% of basal metabolic rate. For moderate work, 40% basal metabolic rate should be added, and for the heavy work, additional 50% of BMR should be added. Apart from that, sometime more heavy work is done, and during that time extra 5 to 10% energy is needed. So mainly the energy requirement based on the physical requirement, which is additionally 30, 40, and 50% based on that sedentary, moderate, or heavy work. So that is considered physical activity. So requirement of energy during pregnancy is additional 300 kilocalorie per day. So whatever your calculation, you have to additionally add 300. Same way during lactation, that additional 500 kilocalorie per day is needed. That is additional to the basic requirement of the body. So these two are the particular important physiological condition, pregnancy and lactation, where additional 300 and 500 kilocalories should be added when energy calculation. Here different activity is shown where energy required in kilocalorie per hour. That activity should be at least 1 hour. So over and above the BMR, that activity eating needed about 28 kilocalorie, writing 30, driving a car for an hour, that is 63 kilocalorie, typing at high speed 100 kilocalorie, walking for 1 hour, that will burn only 140 kilocalorie. cycling speed at 2 kilometer per hour, then it will burn 175 kilocalorie. Running, that can burn 490 kilocalorie, and swimming is the best exercise, which is but should be at a 3.5 kilometer per hour speed, then it can burn 550 kilocalorie per hour. So that is based on the activity, so energy which is needed. So further, this energy requirement and occupation, that is most important, that you have to keep in mind. So light activity, which is seen in a office worker, lawyers, accountant, doctor, teacher, architects, and particular in a shopkeepers, so they are considered light working, and they need only extra 30% energy of that BMR for their physical activity. Moderate work means student, industrial work, industry worker, farm workers, and housewife without any mechanical help. One more, that is very active type of occupation. So agricultural work. So agricultural work means person is working actively in the farm. Miners, unskilled laborers, athlete, factory worker, they are considered very active, where additional 50% energy is needed, while heavy work considered lumberjacks, blacksmiths, and construction worker, they are in a heavy work, that should be at least additional 55 to 60% energy is needed for the calculation of the energy requirement. So depending on that light, moderate, very active, and heavy work, additional energy it should be supplemented. So how calculation of this energy requirement? So here one example is given, or one calculation, and based on that one example is there. So for basal metabolic rate, we have seen that initially you have to remember 24 kilocalorie generally needed for per kilogram body weight. So how you will calculate your BMR? You have to write your weight in kilogram and multiplied by the 24, so it will give kilocalorie for the basal metabolic rate. Plus you have to addition for activity depending on your occupational activity, whether it is mild, moderate, very active, or heavy work. So depending on that, it should be a mild activity means 30 percentage, moderate means 40 percentage, very active means 50 percentage additional energy requirement. Further, you have to calculate this BMR plus that physical activity, so that is called as a subtotal A. It is not total, it is subtotal, because still there is a one calculation is remaining, that is specific dynamic action. So additional need for the specific dynamic action, which is considered generally or roughly 10% of your subtotal A. So subtotal A, so additional you have to add 10%. So total A, that is subtotal plus 10% based on that SDA, so that will give your energy requirement. Here one example is given. Suppose your body weight is 60 kilogram, then your BMR, that is 60 into 24 means about 1440 kilocalorie. So additional you have to add based on your activity. Here I have added as per the moderate activity. So for 1440 into 40 percentage, that is give roughly that 576 kilocalorie, so that should be added. So calculation of these two is equal to subtotal 1440 plus 576 is equal to 2016 kilocalorie. Now that is subtotal, so that is of a BMR plus physical activity, still SDA is remaining. So for getting this 2016 kilocalorie, you have to take 2218 kilocalorie, round off. So 2218 kilocalorie you are taking, then you will get 2016 kilocalorie. So why you have to take more? Simple, to add this SDA, specific dynamic action. So additional need for the specific dynamic action, that is generally calculated as a 10% of the your subtotal means 2016. So it is roughly 201.6. So roughly 202 kilocalorie is needed for the specific dynamic action. So that should be added for the subtotal. So you have to provide 2218 kilocalorie, so body will get 2016 kilocalorie, which is equivalent to your BMR and physical activity, and that is giving your exact energy requirement on daily basis. So that is very easy, you can calculate for your daily requirement or daily energy requirement based on your weight, which is very easy method to calculate your energy requirement. So that's all about energy requirement based on that BMR, SDA and your physical activity.